And today, reacting to TMZ and Sha'carri Richardson's career by releasing this. Y'all remember when Sha'carri was getting all that love or hate, depending on what side you were on? For some people, she was just too African American. For others, it was like, dang, she fast. Now allow us to see what the deal is, man. Make sure you pull it to the Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5, 6 p.m. Let's do it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. TMZ has released the footage from Sha'carri Richardson's attack on Christian Coleman. Damning in itself. It's very sad. It's one thing to hear about it. It's another thing to see it. And
what in the airport? She started spazzing on Buddy in the port around all the people. Nothing's worse than a argument or like nothing's worse than somebody that is willing to turn that up in a public area, bro. That is one of the worst, most annoying things in the world. I will de-escalate, walk dead away. Walk dead away.
You'll see, if you were to go to TMZ, you will see a young man doing his best to avoid this lady. He's trying to avoid her. And she's pushing him and pushing him. You actually see the point where he falls down. She pushes him so hard, he falls. And the attack is continuous. Now, let me just say this. If this was the other way around, had it be a man doing this to a woman,
everybody in the port would have been standing here staring at her right now. Everybody. If this was flipped.
It will be complete outrage. It will be loss of sponsorship. It will be loss of any level of credibility. He would lose his place probably on the USA Olympic team. Everything would happen to this guy. On the other hand, with Sha'carri Richardson, none of this has happened. She has not lost any sponsorship. She has not lost any deals. She went to jail momentarily and was released. And then once she was released, the victim, Mr. Christian Coleman, came out and said this.
Personally, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if like she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean.
And mind you, that would not have been said on the other end. No, he needs to be in prison for the rest of his life. That nigga give him the books. All of that.
You know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she have like things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like everybody. And I'm the type of guy, like, I'm in the business of just like extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if like I don't try to look at obstacles either. Like I just look at like situations like this to just like, you know, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation. And like, and I hate the narrative too of just like, you know what I'm saying, it's so negative. But like I said, it's just like in the state of Seattle, even talking to the cop or whatever, he was just like, it really was nothing I could do. And just like, I understood. But I mean, like I said, it was just a sucky situation.
But I want to take it to another level, brothers. I want to take it to another level. I want to take it to another level today, because it's not the fact that he's defending her. It's not the fact that people are asking, well, what did he do to cause this? I want to give a shout out to my brother, who's a dating coach. His name is King Dreism. All right, King Dre. He's one of the best guys I've seen talk about women and relationships. He doesn't know Christian Coleman. He doesn't know Sha'carri Richardson. In fact, this video clip was uploaded December 19th, 2024.
Disrespect has levels, and once it gets to physical violence, it's pretty much over with. Once a woman is comfortable enough to put her hands on you and physically assault you, especially in public, she probably cheated on you too. Ooh. She's more than likely cheating on you. If she's got to that point to where she can disrespect you that much, especially in other people. See, it's one thing to disrespect you behind closed doors, but to do it in front of other people, it's like, okay, I think you're, and I want everybody else to think you're a bitch too. We got to stop allowing that, man. We got to do something about that. I say put him in jail, if you ask me.
What he's saying on this is absolutely so correct, and it makes sense. I didn't even think about it like this, but the reality is, if a woman,
I think every male, depending, especially a lot of males, if you're like with a woman, you know, especially for extended amount of time, and you're seeing her go to jail. It's kind of like, we're all taught, like, when they're fragile, they're emotional, where this is that and the third. It'd be tough to see your woman, like, if you with her, go to jail. Now, that's just me saying that in regards to seeing your woman go to jail. Now, when you put it in the perspective of your girl hitting on you and this is that and the third in front of you and whatever, that's tough. The cheating on you, again, I don't know. It's hard to just throw that in there, personally, just to say, yeah, because she doing this too. Maybe, possibly. What I do agree with is, like, if she's willing to disrespect you like that in front of everybody like that, I'd imagine she could also be willing to, disrespect you in that manner as well. Is she? I don't know. I don't know if there's a direct correlation there, but if she's willing to disrespect you like that, she's willing to do a lot of things to violate you. A lot of your respect and the way she looks at you is gone for sure. Because violating you in public, yeah, not happening.
Women would hit you behind closed doors. It's still very bad. Or to disrespect you. But to do it in front of other people, it's not that we're having an argument. I want everybody to see.
Everybody needs to see this.
You are a B. You're a punk. You're a coward. And you're not worth respecting. And, I'm hearing the guy. He's a nice guy. He's trying to be a Christian. He's making excuses for her.
Right.
Which is the kind of person that she wants to be around. You want to know why? Because she got somebody that's the good old faithful rock. That's why. Dealing with somebody like this, a guy like him, okay? And while she's dealing with a guy like him, what does she get to do? Whatever she wants to do. She don't respect this man. He don't give her any reason why she should respect him, and she won't. She's not going to. And why won't she do it? Because she don't need to. You're a punk, and you're gonna make excuses for me in front of the world, justifying my behavior?
A lot, yeah. When you put it like that, he really didn't even have said nothing. I have no words for it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure it out and then keep pushing. But he definitely was.
Not after I put my hands on you. Not that it hurt. But I showed everybody that you're a buster and you're not a man worth being respected. Although you're out here trying to protect me. And see, none of the sisters out there is talking about that. You see, whenever you hear about black men sticking by community or black women, what you often will hear is a lot of praise for men staying around women who are problematic. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about all single mothers, but let me just say this. Assuming you have a single mom that has something like 4 kids by 4 different women, what you will find out is a guy who does something like this, because especially if you don't have any kids, a situation where this is a bad situation for him and it benefits the woman, okay, well, he stood up. This is what you're gonna hear. He stood up. He's being a real man. A man who's dealing with Sha'carri Richardson and that abuse. Oh, I saw one comment. One lady said, he's right where he's supposed to be. I don't know if I can still find that comment, but that's what she said. He right where he's supposed to be. In other words, okay, this is what he's supposed to be doing. Okay, this is a good thing. What's the problem? Ain't nothing wrong with this. Why y'all hate? Y'all mad? Nah, this is what's supposed to be going on. Yeah, because you need a certain amount of black men out there in the black community to put up with this level of dysfunction. But at the same time, you will have the same ladies out there talking about, oh, nah, I'm not dealing with nobody else's problems. I'm not putting up with no mess, period. They love to say period. Okay? And at the same time, while you there being a good black man for this same woman, because they love talking about what did he do? What did he do? Oh, okay, she dealing with somebody else. Somebody she actually thinks is valuable and respect. Now, let me just say this. While she's dealing with somebody else that she quote unquote respect, that person don't even respect her. That means you sitting there, you putting up with it, you dealing with it. She actually respecting somebody else who keep her in check. You the one there paying the bills. You the one dealing with her problems. You the one showing up to going to her little dusty ass family functions, dealing with her mama, dealing with her uncle, all this stuff, dealing with her crash outs at home. And then you're trying to be a good
O'Shea going on a rant right now. He been through something. My dog O'Shea done been through something for sure.
A good support system. Because you know what? So many ladies don't want to admit this because only men have problems, right? But many of you men out there, especially in the black community, you know that dating certain women come with a whole bunch of problems. And as a man, you got to sort their problems out. Whether it's financial, whether it's illogical problems, whether they ain't gonna deal with your problems, you know. But you got to deal with all theirs. Whatever happened to them in the past, that's now your job, okay? You got to figure out how to deal with that. But at the same time, you got one thing wrong with your ass. They're not putting up with that. Oh, because they deserve better. But when they want to give you their behind the kiss, some of them, you should be glad. It's like the seller's market mentality. This happens especially around the third world countries. The seller market's mentality is that which of, you should be glad I'm selling to you. You're not trying to establish a customer base, and I've seen that here in Uganda, which it makes sense why so many of these guys that are in business are very poor and unsuccessful. It's not because there's no opportunities here. It's just how they treat the customers. And they're
I know this. Yeah, okay. And that sometimes they be bringing that same mentality to the U.S. You know, certain foreigners where it's like they're like, you should be happy that you buying this from me right now. Like, I don't need your business, and they really standing on that. They're definitely really standing on that. Hold on, I'm gonna let him get his piece off, but I'm gonna see if I can go find that Sha'carri video.
To this, you should be glad I'm even selling to you. And a lot of ladies I've saw that have this same mentality around the world. It's just not Black America, but you should be glad I'm even dealing with you. You should be glad I'm talking to you. What's the problem?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure. That is definitely staying in the community for sure. What you mean? Yeah, big. I'm gonna go look at that. Let me save that actually. Let me open another tab. Let's see if we can find this little debacle. Richardson airport video. Here you go. Let's see if we can see this little debacle that happened. Look like everybody else reacting. Here you go.
Now, look at your street. Down in the lower right corner, that is Sha'carri Richardson and her boyfriend, Christian Coleman.
He kind of just,
and
okay.
Hey!
Nah. That ain't it. Really?
Coleman, oh my God. She is strong as hell. But she body slams him into the...
I ain't gonna lie, right then, no movement. It should have stayed right here because this is getting weird. Yo. What? So what do you want? What?
Concrete. Like...
What do you do as a man in this situation?
Anyways,
come on, man.
He tries his best to walk away. We can see
Team
pushes him again. And now they return into the camera field of view. Christian Coleman is trying his best to walk away. Respect for him to, keep in his hands and his anger, because things like these, remember, we're human beings and feelings can get to a point where we can't manage. But Christian Coleman, he tries his best to walk away. He kind of uses his shoulder to push her a bit. Sha'carri Richardson, oh my God, she's still...
Shout out, bro, for keeping his composure, dude.
Pushing him. We can see their walk away out of the field of view. But that is the official footage, my people. It was recently released. As we know...
Nah. Out in public like that now, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was about to be somebody, punching on this, that, and the third. Now, it's still bad, but we can get away with that. I'm surprised he kept his composure. I ain't gonna lie. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Like the video, sub up, copy the bench channel. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm great for y'all, bro. We gone, man.